Alrighty, welcome back to gggaming. So this one, of course, is absolutely amazing, and I'm not even understating it. This build is just solid and awesome. It is Shadow Rider CALYREX, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably mispronouncing that, but hey, who cares? It's that good. Stick around. I'm going to go through all the details and show you exactly how to make this guy destroy this poor little Pikachu. Oh, it's so sad. Poor little Pikachu just cannot take the damage from this Pokemon. All right, so here's the deal with Shadow Rider CALYREX, and I didn't realize this, so I started experimenting for this raid. So, CALYREX by himself is a grass psychic Pokemon. He has access to all the best grass moves there is, and when he combines with each of the shadows, or each of the rider steeds, whether it be an ice or the dark type, he goes one way or the other. He goes full special attack or full physical attack. And the stats are absolutely crazy, and that's why this is worth the showcase, all right? At least I think. So let's take a look, and the reason you see Mewtwo and Iron Hands in here, because I want you to see the difference and to compare with a couple of the strongest Pokemon in the game. CALYREX is actually stronger, shockingly enough. Here we go. Let's get into it. So, CALYREX, we're going to make sure we apply the Grass Tera type to CALYREX. So separate them, etc. There's an item here in the game, and your key items that combines them and also separates them. So go ahead and apply the Grass Tera type to CALYREX by himself, and then when you fuse them, etc. I don't know if when they're fused, you could probably do this too, and that would be fine. You get the double typing, which is Psychic and Ghost. So the Psychic comes from CALYREX. The Ghost type comes from the Steed, in this case. But we don't care about that. We want the grass type because that's what we need to win against Pikachu. Also, we're going to run the Metronome held item because it's going to be another Giga Drain build. Giga Drain is absolutely amazing, but it's even better on this guy because his stats are so insane. Let's take a look at it and what we've got to work with. From a move perspective, here's what you're going to run. Giga Drain. He gets Nasty Plot. I mean, come on. That is just nasty. The fact that he gets that on this build, and then he gets Sword Dance on the other build, making this seriously one of the strongest legendaries in the game. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw in Energy Ball just to have it. We'll probably use it early on. Not required whatsoever. This Astral Barrage, that is the signature move that you get when you fuse them. I left it there. It's going to be there anyway. I'm not going to use it. So don't worry about that. It's going to be on there anyway. Now, here's what you're going to look at from a stat perspective. Once you put your EVs into this guy, and I did go full HP and special attack for this build because this was focused on this one. I should have gone, what I'll have to do is reset the stats and actually go special attack into attack for my CALYREX. As if you don't have two CALYREXs, you can ride both horses, but it flips your stat pool the other way. So when I'm on the Ice Steed, it actually flips it to the full attack side. And my EVs right now are completely backwards or wrong. So I'll actually change that, take the HP off, and then move that to the attack. Since I do only have one CALYREX on this account, but or maybe we try to get a second one. Either way, build one for each. But there you go. There's your moves. There's your EVs. The ability is always going to be the same. As one combines both abilities, neither of one are relevant for this raid. So that is that. That is how you're going to build that. But here's the kicker. Here's what I want to show you. So the standard stats for your CALYREX. Special attack at 471. That is insane. Almost 500 special attack on this guy. Take a look at Mewtwo. We're on Mewtwo right now. Okay, I've moved down. I've selected Mewtwo. 447. Mewtwo is 447. He is weaker than CALYREX on the Shadow Steed. That's crazy. Let's take a look at Iron Hands. Iron Hands, of course, is all physical. Iron Hands, one of the strongest physical Pokemon in the game. Not a legendary. 416. Still doesn't even come close to that CALYREX at 471. That is why this deserves a showcase, and you'll understand why shortly. Once we start doing damage, it's just crazy amounts of damage. So let's get into this raid and show you exactly how this works. Okay, we are in. We have the MVP party that we've locked. If you don't know how to do that, check out the video link down there in the reference videos on how to lock your the NPCs. So in this case, we got Arbolivia over here as well as Arcanine. Arcanine's our Intimidator. Arbolivia is our healer / safeguard. The MVP, hands down, the best NPC you can have against this Pikachu. Very least, I encourage you to lock your party with one of those in it. The Intimidator's just nice to have. Okay, so Pikachu throws the rain. He's going to throw the surf. You know the deal. He always does this for turn 1. It is hits you pretty hard when that rain dances up. That's okay. We're going to let CALYREX actually faint. We want him to faint once. So what are we going to do? We're going to start this with just going straight energy ball, okay? And the reason I want to let him faint is that I want to miss the Tera Orb steal. If we faint real quick, then we miss that first Tera Orb steal. And we'll be able to get our Tera up, Terastalize up with one, kind of a full HP bar, as well as, so that, we hit pretty good. We're going to go Giga Drain. We'll see maybe if we survive the next hit. If we don't, no big deal. Probably won't. I think we go down, unless it's a resisted hit. We'll see. Let's see. 151. Is it enough? 29. We made it. All right. So we'll go into a another energy ball, and then we'll let CALYREX go down. That's planned. We want him to faint. Because we want to dodge Tera Orb steal. So that we only had to do the 3 moves. Then we can come in, full HP, start buffing up, and it's game over for Pikachu. It's just that. It really is that sad. This is that strong. There's the Tera Orb. We were fainted, so we missed it. We dodged it. Alright. Got plenty of time. We got all the time in the world for this raid. Don't worry about letting him go down. It's in the game plan. Gonna go through his abilities again. No big deal. So, straight into Terastalize and a Nasty Plot. Okay? Now we want to go ahead and get that special attack up. Not only do we have 471 special attack stats, we get Nasty Plot, which in 3 turns maxes out our special attack stat. You know where I'm going with it. Giga Drain is just nasty. No pun intended. Maybe a little bit. Terrible. Why do you watch me? Alright. Now that we have Terastalized to grass, we're resistant to that surf. We're also resistant to the thunder. There goes another Nasty Plot. We did just see our Bolivia over here use Safeguard, which is going to protect us from the Paralyze on thunder. So that is another big reason he's an MVP. Taking almost no damage from that surf now. That's with the rain still up. Once this rain goes away in like a turn, that surf goes down to nothing. In fact, he really doesn't use it. Sort of focuses on thunder and his other moves. Which, if you have an Intimidator in the PC, which we have Arcanine, it drops the attack stat for Play Rough and Iron Tail. Meaning he really doesn't use them. Like I say, he won't use them, he just doesn't very much. He will focus Thunder now that the rain is gone. Okay, so take a look at your CALYREX. We are now max special attack. That is what you're looking for right there. Okay, that's all you need. From here, along with the Metronome held item that you saw, let's show it to you since we got all the time in the world. Metronome item plus these right here, this combination. Completely crazy. 10% boost to Giga Drain every single time you use it in sequence. Plus all of this. I mean, enough talking. Let's do it. Right into Giga Drain. Check out this chunk of damage. And it just gets bigger every single time. Look at that. Big chunks of damage for CALYREX. Big chunks of damage. You want to talk about, you got this setup and you want something that's just stable and wrecks Pikachu? Here you go. This is it. Again, 10% boost to your stats, and it stacks 10%. So that one right there was 10% boosted because it was the second time I used Metronome. The next one will be 20% boosted. The one after that will be 30% boosted. It's crazy stuff. And that's pretty much it. Beyond 30%, he's out. He's only going to take 2 more hits anyway. So that one more, and it is game over for Pikachu. There you have it. Feel pretty confident in saying that we're going to get the win on this hit. Yes. There was. Easy win. Absolutely crazy strong build. So if you do have this, I encourage you to go check this one out. Let me know what you would change. Let me know what other movesets, etc. There's so many things you can do with CALYREX. He is extraordinarily strong, and I definitely will be looking at him more for future raids, especially the other 7-star raids, just because of his versatility and the way he changes on the riders. Super, super cool. Hey, hit that like button. Hit the sub button if you've not. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.